We're feeling energized and sassy and classy. Always classy with a little bit of sassy, or maybe sometimes a lot of sassy. I think the best part about my job as a real estate agent is the ability and the opportunity that I have to really build long-term relationships with people. You know, it's so fun and rewarding to work through a home selling or buying journey with people who are just humans, really getting to know that person in a major milestone moment of their life. And it's always so sad when the journey is over. Like, I literally shed tears at closing. Of course, happy tears, so happy that my clients are closing, but it's also met with a little bit of sadness, knowing that I'm gonna miss that person. And I really, after the closing is over, I find time to see my clients. Truly, because by that point, it's like we've been connected at the hip for so long. How can you possibly be in lockstep, tied at the hip like that for months and months, only for it to get cut at the very end? And for me, the way that I approach that cut, I think, is what brings me the most joy, if that makes sense. Because then all of a sudden, we're no longer connected as professionals or in this professional capacity. We're now connected as friends. And I think the cool thing about my journey as a real estate agent is I've now hit a point in my career where I've been in my career long enough to where the stepping stones are starting to happen with people that I worked with at the earlier parts of my career. In New York City, everything's a stepping stone. You only live in one home for only so long, at which point you move on to the next, you typically upgrade, right? So what I've learned is that renters become buyers, and buyers become sellers. And so for me, all of a sudden, I'm starting to now get reconnected to people in that professional capacity, but in a different way. I love that for me, the story with clients most typically is a very contiguous one, when I don't think a lot of real estate agents look at it like that. Usually it's not like we're reconnecting after not talking for many, many years. Like we've had some kind of relationship in the middle that then brings us back together. And for me, that's a whole story. That's really what brings me joy. It's kind of watching people and also being very connected to those people as they're making these really fun and exciting and crazy and scary moments in their life.